Have you ever imagined LeBron James and Michael Jackson on the same stage or the same court? Can you even imagine comparing these two personalities? Well, we can. Hello viewers, welcome to B-Ball TV YouTube channel, where you find some interesting stuff related to sports. Today's video is going to be a bit different, as you will see LeBron James versus Michael Jackson in this video. To enjoy this amazing video, stay with us till the end to find out some amazing things about these two. Before we start the video, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified when I come back with a brand new video. LeBron James legacy. LeBron James is popularly known as one of the best players ever to play the game of basketball. When we try to look through his achievements, he is recognized as the all-time leader in points scored, top 5 ever in assists, and undisputed leader of sorry teams he dragged to the finals. But that is not the entirety of LeBron's legacy. Nowhere near it. Perhaps just as great as his plays on the court is the impact he has off the court, in charitable deeds for communities around the world, and in brokering power and freedom to athletes. You'll be amazed to know, just shortly after turning 17, LeBron was given the title of The Chosen One, in a new iconic Sports Illustrated cover story. LeBron even got Chosen One tattooed across his back. If the league had allowed it, James would have entered the NBA draft that year, but draft eligibility hinged on graduating high school, so LeBron finished his senior year with his high school team, nicknamed the Fighting Irish. They won their third Division II championship, and the hype around LeBron. LeBron might be the most famous athlete in the world. In the brief years that Michael Jordan left Chicago and left the NBA in an awkward what's next period, LeBron emerged as a superstar ready to take the mantle of the best player in the world. But who knew he could take the league to these heights? Who knew he would change the way fans see free agency and players are treated? Who knew he would start a school for the underprivileged and have it be a benchmark for proper education methods to be installed into the foundations within at-risk areas? LeBron's legacy will reach so far and wide when he is done that people have even whispered the possibility of him running for president in the future. That seems to be a tad far-fetched to me, but it only highlights how big and polarizing he has become. Legacy of Michael Jackson. After the 10 years of his death, who doesn't know Michael Jackson? Everyone remembers him, his contribution to music, fashion, and rebellious lifestyle. With Michael Jackson's musical influence came his impact on fashion. Even today, the industry influences his personality. On top of that, many artists, such as Justin Bieber and Kanye West, have adopted many facets of Michael Jackson's iconic style, and have made an effort to adopt it as their own. While Michael Jackson wasn't the only celebrity to use his fame for good, he was one of the most influential. Today, celebrities everywhere use their social media followings and fandom to raise awareness of the causes that matter to them. You will be amazed to know that all this charity work came into existence because of Michael Jackson's initiatives. Michael Jackson was more than just a pop star. He was a humanitarian who supported organizations like United Nations High Commission for Refugees, Martin Luther King Jr. Center for Social Change, UNICEF, American Cancer Society, and more. When it came to his humanitarian work, he was a huge advocate for children and mostly worked with organizations that supported the youth across the globe. The year when Jackson died was his most successful year. Around 35 million copies of his albums were sold within the first 12 months after his death. Since his death, he has made approximately $2.1 billion, half of the $4.2 billion he made while he was alive. In 2016, Michael earned $825 million, breaking the record for the highest earning celebrity in a single year. In 2018, he became the highest paid dead celebrity of the year, making $400 million. LeBron James' signature moves. 1. The Tomahawk. On cuts, putbacks, drop-offs, anything where he's not coming off the dribble, he still unleashes that signature dunk of his. Cock it back with one hand, hammer the rim as it did him wrong. 2. The cross-court overhand laser. James' passing doesn't need a whole lot of praises. Everyone knows that he's one of the greatest passers we've ever seen. The stuff on the move is easy to wow at, but this pass shows his incredible precision on something beneficial on a night-to-night basis. He's able to reverse the court with one swift maneuver, scrambling the defense. 3. The three-point ninja outlet. With all the shooters the Cavs have jammed onto their roster, James is ready and willing to fire these passes straight to the three-point line for Korver or Love. These two are, for the most part, the only ones he'll trust with this one. 4. The drive right floater. There's not much subtlety to this, it's a layup, but it's definitely one of his go-tos. He starts from the left side of the top of the arc, drives right, and uses whatever his mismatch is. Dillon Brooks has the speed to stay with him, but when James lowers that shoulder, it's a wrecking ball coming at Brooks' rookie Swiss cheese frame. James gets position going inward, then drifts back out off the glass. 5. The fear of God spin counter. The defender is about to make a brave sacrifice, trying to take charge versus the L train. He knows it's going to hurt because James loads up before. Then just as the defender tries to step into the charge, there goes James, spinning his way to a layup and leaving the defender with wet britches and nothing to show for it. Michael Jackson's signature steps. 1. Anti-gravity lean. Michael Jackson's iconic anti-gravity lean was possible thanks to a pair of specially designed shoes. Say whatever you want to when MJ does something, it is called creation. 2. Side slide. Also known as side glide or side slide, this move becomes a heart-winning moment each time Jackson performed live. 3. Crotch grab. Who doesn't know about crotch grab? It's the most famous of all time. Despite garnering mixed reception, this notable dance move went on to become Jackson's trademark. And of course, how can one forget the tremendous pelvic thrust that followed? Ow! 4. The kick. MJ magically incorporated this move in all his dance routines, and you always thought only soccer players could kick. 5. Last but not least is moonwalk. Several hearts skipped a million beats each time Jackson would glide backward and do the iconic moonwalk. No matter who tries this move, no one will ever be able to moonwalk the way MJ did. Here we come to the end of the video. Let us know in the comment section below what such verses you would like to see in our future videos. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to share the video with your friends and family.